Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. And when they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, in the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold you down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay. Sure. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Choi is 29. Nurmagomedov is 31. The reach is identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your plan. You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. Beautiful punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
Punch over the top.
Oh, huge block there. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing it.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. And both guys really throwing with authority. And he landed the right hand there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Straight punch on the counter is good by Choi. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. Cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, that's a beautiful left-hand counter. Nice shot to the body there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Big power shot there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Just out of range with that right hand.
Nice kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Give me a double leg. Give me a double leg. Look at it. Look at it. Now, shoot, shoot.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing eye kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Big kick lands.
Try to establish that jab.
Yes, you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Nice punch lands over the top.
Throws the right hand there. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Nurmagomedov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Straight punch lands.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Doubling up on the jab. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Ooh. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Great punch. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Uppercut lands. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Huge block there. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here.
Nice strike.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Drink of water and listen. 1,
want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Choi's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Choi. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, nice. Leg kick. Nice.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Just missed with the left there. Nurmagomedov's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent.
Big kick.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Stay strong. Still in this fight. Let's go. Come on now.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
What a body kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming into it.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Hit him first.
Nice straight punch.
Some nice back and forth action here. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Blocks the shot. Clean left punch followed by the right.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Nurmagomedov.
That's a big strike right there.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Choi gets caught with that punch. Oh, dude just got worked by that uppercut.
His chin went all the way up to the ceiling.
Sit down. Deep breaths for him. Big breaths. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh! Good right hand.
Nurmagomedov's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside position anywhere near this octagon.
He has to understand that at any moment, if this thing goes down into the eye, the referee and the commission will have to stop the fight. Great job being aware, keeping the hands up and blocking, making sure to minimize the damage to that already cut eye.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Counter punch landed there by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, big left hook there.
Good shot. Work your ones and twos.
Able to check the high kick.
Nice shot.
Good punch.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab.
Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in court. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, got low.
Oh, what a land right there. The seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Beautiful strike.
Effective lead right hand there by Choi. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Choi gets touched by that kick there. Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting this. Keep your hands. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice body kick right under the elbow. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
90 seconds remain in the round. Nurmagomedov going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Body shot now, but it's turned back by the Korean Super Bowl.
That was a thudding leg kick.
How good is that right hand? Lands flush with that right hand.
Beautiful kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Just, oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's done. He's done. An uppercut in.
Huge right hand. Back to the feet. I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career.